Morning, class. Well, you finished with week 2 and you're getting ready to go into week 3, and just wanted to touch base with you a little bit. This is a brand new experiment. I've been teaching this class for several years. The first time I've ever tried to be interactive week in and week out with it. And I'm fresh off a week. I've been up on the Red Lake Indian Reservation this past week teaching world religions to a small class of Native Americans, and just trying to give back a little bit to the community. And I wanted to just touch base with you about your work. And again, as you look each week, you see every other week. One week you have an assignment that has 4 questions, and the next week you have your discussion question as well as the quiz that goes over the book which you had read. Want to get with you and just explain a little bit with the every other week assignment. I ask for 1 full page of double-spaced content for each of the 4 questions. And again, as you go through the chapter and you read the material, hopefully it sparks some thoughts for you, whether you're highlighting your book or taking notes. And what I want you to do is just dig into the question. For example, this week one of the questions, and I'm going to look on my screen here to read. Question 2.3 on week 3 says, it isn't uncommon to hear someone say, "I don't know who I am." What do you think this person is trying to say? Have you ever said this? And when I say this, again, you're not going to find a lot of this in the textbook. It's going to be your opinion. I want you to just kind of scratch your head and give me your thoughts and your opinions. And again, it's not so much what the textbook says, but I want to hear from you. And if you need to, feel free to Google something like this and Google the question and try to get some outside sources. Just be sure to cite them. But again, I'm looking for you to dig in, and again, you may think that 4 pages is an awful lot. It really isn't, because again, I'm not looking for some sort of a doctrinal statement. I want to hear from you and just know that you understand the material and where I'm coming from. And again, it's hard for me to mark off and say, well, they shouldn't feel this way or they shouldn't think this way. That's your opinion. I can't mark you off for how you think or how you feel. So again, I have to base the grade according to how much work that you put into it, making sure that you get a full page. Now again, sometimes I know you can't get a full page, so 3/4 of a page, but if you can't, try to make up on the next question so that you're giving me approximately 4 pages of content for the 4 questions. And again, if you can't do it, I understand, but try your best to dig in each time, and don't wait for Sunday to do this. You know, be working on it all through the week, and feel free to mark up your book and to highlight it, and as things stand out to you, that'll help you when you're doing your papers every other week to put it together. If you have questions, just know that I'm here and I'm available. And again, you've got my cell phone number, 218-579-0407. Feel free to call me or text me. Just please be courteous of the times I mentioned on the syllabus, or email me. And the best email for me is my Battle Lake, jeff@battlelake.org, is the one I check all the time. But I am on DMAC every day too. But if you want a quick question, a quick answer, text me, and I'll do my best to get with you. Again, I'm here and available, and I know it's politically incorrect, but want you to know that I am praying for you and praying that you do well in your philosophy course. Take care.